So I've been asked before, what's the story with the sticky substance that you find on your car after you park it under a tree in the summer? And it's also a concern for commercial developers when we're discussing proposed parking facilities and the tree planting strategy. That is sugar from the leaves, which has been drawn out by aphids. Aphids are sucking on the leaves trying to get protein, and the concentration of protein isn't great, so they need to be going through a load of the sugar in order to get their fill. They're only little lads, and so they can't be storing the sugar, and it passes right out the other end almost immediately. And then when it rains, that's the sugar, the sticky substance that's washed down and rests on the car. Did you know, however, ants and bees and wasps, but particularly ants, are massive fans of the sugar, and they don't have the capability of drawing it out of the leaves. So ants have been recorded drinking the sugar straight from the backside of the aphid, even caressing the aphid with their antenna, encouraging them to secrete more sugar. And you're thinking to yourself, that's not fair on you. How could you? That's disgusting. Well, actually, the sugar is just a byproduct for the aphid. It's of no use to them. That's why they've passed it out the other end. And the ants are actually providing the aphid with protection from ladybirds. So the little lads that land on your hand in the summer that you associate with publishing children's books and all that good stuff, they are vicious predators. If you have a problem with aphids in your garden, you can get little matchboxes filled with ladybirds and it will control the aphid population for you. So the ant is providing protection for the aphid from ladybirds. And I first read about that in a book years ago, and I remember thinking, what is the story here? And it was only kind of a throwaway comment, but just saying that humans are not the only species to farm, and it described ants as farming aphids. So this week now, just the next time you're passing a car under a tree, or next time you're just looking at a tree, imagine the bleeding miniature farm, the pasture fields and all that are created just by the tree being there as a host. I mean, it's not likely, do you know what I mean? Especially in an urban environment, but just the thought of it might give you a smile. So I'll leave you there. Thanks.